It was an incredible year for Solana in 2021. During this time, it went from being a relatively unknown cryptocurrency to one of the most valuable on the market. For those looking for an alternative to Ethereum, Solana is one of the quickest cryptocurrencies on the market. Many of the most well-known cryptocurrency exchanges now included on their list of approved cryptocurrencies. What is the future of Solana? This is not the first time a coin has had a meteoric rise in the cryptocurrency market, only to fall in the following months. In part, this is because the industry is constantly evolving and the high level of speculation drives up the price of products. So in today's video, we will talk about the future of Solana or the predictions associated with it. Before we proceed, kindly subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get updates on our latest videos. Without further ado, let's dive in. The success of Solana or Sol in the cryptocurrency market in 2021 was one of the most notable successes because of the improved functionality of smart contracts, the project's native ecosystems for decentralized finance DeFi, and non-fungible tokens or NFTs that thrived as blockchain developers were drawn to the network. The native cryptocurrency of the blockchain, known as Solana, had a spectacular growth of over 6,000% as a direct consequence of the flourishing ecosystem. The price of the coin, which began the year at $1.80, reached an all-time high of $260 in November 2021. Despite this, the price of Solana has had a relatively calm first quarter in 2022 after a year in 2021 that was filled with a whirlwind of activity. Dragged down by the technical difficulties experienced on the blockchain and the overall bearish sentiment surrounding the cryptocurrency markets, it has left many industry experts questioning whether or not Solana still has the potential to push on to new heights. But why has Solana's price fallen? The Solana blockchain is an open source platform that was designed to facilitate the execution of smart contracts and the deployment of decentralized applications or dApps. Built as a direct competitor to Ethereum, the blockchain experienced increased adoption throughout the entirety of 2021 as a result of its extremely high throughput, quick transaction times, and low transaction fees. Additionally, the blockchain was constructed as a direct competitor to Bitcoin (BTC). Solana reaches agreement not via the use of a proof-of-work consensus process as Ethereum does, but rather through the combination of a proof-of-work and proof-of-stake consensus method. When compared to Ethereum, the blockchain can provide more advanced functionality as a result of the combination of these two factors. On the other hand, in September of 2021, the first cracks started to develop in what otherwise outstanding credentials were held by Solana. After being subjected to a distributed denial of service (DDoS) attack, the network was rendered inaccessible for 17 hours. A memory overflow occurred as a consequence of automated bot transactions related to an initial DEX offering. This resulted in several validators inside the network being forced to suspend their operations. The network stopped responding when validators collapsed, and a hard fork was necessary to get the network up and running again after it had become operational. Since September, the blockchain has been the target of 2 further DDoS attacks, both of which have left it inaccessible for use for brief periods. The members of the Solana community are furious as a result of this, even though none of the attacks resulted in a financial loss. As a direct consequence of this, the cost of Sol has decreased by 70%, reaching an all-time low of $79 in March 2022. Let's now look at what the experts have predicted for the future of Solana. A global fintech platform called Finder conducted interviews with a panel of 18 experts in the fields of fintech, cryptocurrency, and non-fiat currencies, and asked their opinion on what 2022 might hold for Solana. The purpose of these interviews was to help predict the future price movements of this young Layer 1 blockchain. Using the results of an estimate based on the price forecasts of all 18 experts, Finders concluded that the price of Solana would most likely reach $222 by the end of 2022. To fulfill this prediction, there will need to be a 125% rise from the present value of the price of Solana. Although it was predicted that price will vary anywhere from tens to hundreds of dollars in 2022, the average price was expected to be $222. Out of the 18 predictions, one of the more positive short-term estimations came from Vanessa Harris, Chief Product Officer at Permission. She predicted that Sol might reach $500 in 2022, which was one of the most optimistic predictions. It is interesting to note that while Harris feels the blockchain has great potential in the short term, She believes that over the next 10 years, the blockchain may have difficulty competing with other platforms. According to Harris, downtime and DDoS attacks might signal potentially fatal vulnerabilities in its proof of history model, and the current high needs of validators could further increase all transactions increase, making it even more centralized. She further said that, over the next 10 years, I don't think Solana will be able to compete because of the lack of technology, acceptance, or amount of decentralization. Fred Shabesta, the founder of Finder, has a more optimistic outlook on the future of Solana. In addition to his price prediction of $200 for the year 2022, he has set long-term pricing expectations of $750 for the year 2025 and $3,500 for the year 2030. At the very least for the next 10 years, according to Shabesta, there will be multiple Layer 1 blockchains available, including Solana. While there are certain issues surrounding downtime as a result of central points of weakness, solutions to this will without a doubt see Solana become a key destination for the metaverse, non-fungible tokens or NFTs, decentralized finance or DeFi, and applications more generally, said Shabesta. Many blockchains for smart contracts will likely be there for a greater part of the decade. Having numerous blockchains for smart contracts is desirable owing to the competition and protections that are necessary to move the ecosystem forward. Let's see whether Solana's price can recover to all-time highs in 2022. For Solana's price to reach $222 and even recapture all-time highs, the project must cross some distinct challenges. Firstly, Solana's developers must make sure the blockchain is always up and running properly. Outrages caused by DDoS attacks are expected to generate frustration among both developers and end users, which might lead to the blockchain losing popularity to competitors. Although there were some difficulties in the last quarter of 2021 and the first quarter of 2022, Solana team members are working intensely to fix these issues. Many members of the Solana community are aware of the teething issues that are common for new blockchains, particularly those that have expanded as swiftly as Solana. However, the future value of Sol will rely on the blockchain's dependability. As we said before, many crypto experts believe that the Ethereum blockchain must first achieve this level of dependability before it can completely transition to proof of stake. Ethereum maintains its leadership position in the cryptocurrency sector and is seen as Solana's most formidable competitor. Although it is rated as the number 2 blockchain by market value, Ethereum has been hindered by slow transaction times and high fees. These obstacles, which are anticipated to be rectified with Ethereum's impending merge, are likely to be resolved. The merge was originally expected to take place in the second quarter of 2022, but fortunately for Solana, Ethereum has lately decided to push out the transition to the third and fourth quarter of the same year. To guarantee that the DeFi and NFT ecosystems of the Solana blockchain are completely integrated into the larger cryptocurrency sector, the Solana blockchain must maintain its dominant position over the next 6 months. It is therefore very essential that the blockchain seizes as much of the market share as it is humanly feasible before the industry sees the potential of an updated Ethereum. Investing money into cryptocurrency can be a very high-risk endeavor. We believe that investors should approach these assets just as they would any other technological investment, with a long-term attitude and the understanding that there would be ups and downs in the price. The fool is aware that potential possibilities exist for those who invest. A few cryptocurrencies are ones that we encourage members of our community to invest in specifically. However, before anybody invests, we strongly recommend that they educate themselves as much as possible about the market so that they are aware of the possible dangers and benefits. So that's all for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, kindly give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon to stay updated on our new videos. Thank you so much for watching.